Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel today. I'm Kevin and today we're back to our political topic. So today I'm going to talk with you guys about the self-government. Yeah, so you guys can see in those topics we're not going to talk like so long or so fast. We are going to talk straight into our topic because the politics is something that maybe get you straight into the topic and like explain it more details is be easier for me because as you guys can see I'm not as good as anything. I'm not so good. So after all I'm just doing all that I can to make a good video. So I think that doing things that I'm the best, which means that just talking about information, bringing some like laughing moment, of course not so many times but still just sometimes bringing some things that not too serious out and let you kid or you guys have some little fun time with my politic knowledge, yeah, like that. So let's come straight into our topic. And as we say, today we are going to talk about the self-government, the government that take the freedom from itself. So to start to talk about the self-government, we have known what is a self-government. So in the past, the self-government is would be count, or you could say would be count as America. So until now, the America is still a self-government because it took the freedom from England itself, or from Britain, yeah, from Britain itself, and being a new country by its own citizens. So let's talk about history of America to understand more about the self-government. So about 300 years ago, the government in Britain controls the colonies on the east coast, on the east coast of America, and in the that 1770, or you could say that from 1770, one influential group of people who live there called patriots. Yeah, you could say patriots. Yeah, okay, it's called as patriots is more like local language, right? So the patriots, this group argued with the rule of Britain that is unfair for patriots, or you could say for the colonist people when the Britain all controlled their control them by their rules. So in 1773, the British changed the tea tax, which means that the price of tax that the tea out of Britain coming to inside it will change. And of course, when we talk about change, it's usually increased. It's really rare that there's some case that decrease the tax. So this thing make out a very huge rebellion. Yeah, you could say rebellious. Yeah, we could say rebellious. So the rebellious. I'm sorry. So you could say the protest. Yeah, the protest is easier. Maybe it's not at the same meaning, but I think the protest is enough for you guys to understand. But still, yeah, the rebellious, which means that there's the protest, but with more forceful and like fighting, or you could say that is tending to fighting way, or you could say tending for war more than just a normal protest that you use your word to change the government. But still, yeah. So the the pressures start to make a rebellion known today as the Boston Tea Party. So that in that event, when the ship of Britain take the tea outside of the world into the Britain ship place, you could say that into the country, a lot of patriots storm into all of the ships and throw all the tea down the seas. So of course you guys can see doing this will cause a lot of damage in economy for the Britain government. So the government asked the patriots to pay back the money that they waste on the tea, but they refused. And after that, there is a lot of group of patriots on in Britain country. start to make their own protest, or you could say start to make their own war to win their freedom. So you guys can see in the physical way, or you could say in the physical way. Okay, just talk about physical way. There is 13 part of Britain that is having the patriots people living there, and in the American style of talking, we could call it 13 states. Of course, you guys know that American first start with 13 states, and then it start to expand until now it have 50 states, right? So 51, I'm sorry. So 51 or 52 states. So from the start, it just have 13 states, and those states are the group or the part of the patriots that's inside Britain government. So those states or the people of the patriots in the states start to make the rebellion, or you could say the protest of the war, to win or to fight against the Britain, and they try to make the freedom themselves and create a new country. And of course, as the boss of the government, Britain government didn't let it happen. They tried to fight with 13th first state of America people, and of course, after all, 13th first state of America people win. Or you could say that the people of America win. So the Britain lose, and they decide to agree the freedom of people of the first America, and that's how we have the America, and until now it's already developed, increased, and expand into a bigger and very powerful country. But there is one problem with those people in the first America, which means people in the past, when they just got their freedom. That's how should they choose a new system of government that make everything being free and also being good for their citizens in the future. So that's all about the history of America I want to talk with you guys today. Of course, I want to talk about the Constitution, and also about the way that they're making the government too. But still, the video is too long, and maybe I'll spread this topic into two parts, and we will have the next part in my next video, which means tomorrow's. And now I think it's time to say goodbye then. See you in my next video. Goodbye.